When you're darker skin, that make it harder to win. Kill ignorance with the pen and let the slaughter begin. Here we go. Ridiculed by the daughters of them who had that lighter skin, which was part of the sin that was placed on our people by the slave masters' whims. Wifey wouldn't fuck her, they wanted a big butt. The act there just fucked the shit up. Turned light against dark until it started a trend. In 80s, baby, should've drove the ladies crazy. Instead, I avoided sun until dark was in style. It's more than one who was ashamed of his hue and didn't know what to do when jokes were pointed at you. I rap for them, the dark-skinned, educated, overweight niggas at the head of the class. Yeah, mama told me that the jokes wouldn't last, and then Biggie Smalls blew and I was getting some ass, nigga.
Pardon me, brother, as you stand in your glory. I know you won't mind if I tell the whole story. Pardon me, brother, as you stand in your glory.
Hey, let's get at these niggas, man. It seems the State of the Union is creating confusion, knowing other countries gonna hate what we doing. We claim to be Christian, avoiding communion, forgetting the mission when we started this union. We went to war once about the chains on our back, and now we need to fight to free the slaves from Iraq. They are chained to a country that doesn't want help, and yet sent from a country that won't help itself. And so I'm quite discouraged in this life for courage, where the evil prophet and the righteous perish, until the good Lord sent me a conclusion. The prosperity of the wicked is just an illusion sent to test our minds in the best of times. I hate the fucking devil, but respect his grind that got me testifying like I spotted the shooter. Marty McFly heard me rhyme and said Norm is the future. Yes,
that's some real shit you talking, Norm. Let me speak to these motherfuckers one more time. Killing them with this.
a man is just dreams, thoughts, and his religion. And like most, I fought some bad decisions. My inner vision explodes in the prisms of light. Eyes closed, most flows get written at night, on a page or maybe in my mind. Some days I go crazy over times that pass, and those days are plagued by thoughts of her. That one girl, my world, it was all for her. Rhymes written, dinner tab splitting. Brown skinned it, she was a fine vixen. Her mind Christian, her body was heaving. She was no fool out of college achieving. Me and her was destined to be, but I couldn't figure out what she expected of me. I must have failed all those times she was questioning me. She couldn't see that she was a blessing to me, and so I say, come on. 1-800 Crime Stop is who I should call. I'm the victim of a crime, damn, how could I fall for that age-old scheme? A woman stole my essence, I thought she was on my team. That's a hard life's lesson. Beware of who you choose for that jump-off status, cause only a thirsty man would ever drink from a cactus. It's a damn good thing I never preach what I practice, but maybe if I did I wouldn't be unsigned. Cause right now my lifestyle pollutes you's minds. If I ever let it get in my rhymes, and I know it's my fault, man, it's hard to acknowledge how much less the girl need me since I made that deposit. Women, they see you shining and want that life for themselves, and then the tangle web they weave and had you under a spell. With your seed in their belly, no need to be your wife. For the next 18 years, they gon' be part of your life. Saying you're wrong, what you saying then? I'm just saying, come on, keep it down with you. Check out my clothes, yeah, I'm styling too. I love your skin tone, it's Italian blue, and a smile equal loot, you be valuable. You can see the club jumping when I step through the door. Saw hoes on the floor, niggas spinning that dough. Original flow, the realest you know. Up in Club Cairo, I never been there before. In Orlando, on the trip for the weekend, down to find some girls that need the cat deepin'. Hear the people spit game and creep 'em. In that rental car, should've saw me super speeding. Bodies twisted, Henny sipping, niggas parking lot pippin'. The future victim doesn't think he using niggas they trickin', but not knowing steady plotting my prey. Gotta find a female who not docking for pay. My first option today, black girl from the A. And if you'd have seen her face, you'd have been in my place. Tried to spit that better game, tell the girl a better things, but she had me feeling strange when I saw that wedding ring. Never been a thug, but keep the cowl in view. Check out my clothes, yeah, I'm styling too. Love your skin tone, it's Italian blue. And if smile equal loot, you be dying. Never been a thug, but keep the cowl in view. Check out my clothes, yeah, I'm styling. Girl, you know you too fine for this club, let's go get my car. Go to the moon, it's amongst the stars, and that's right where you wanna be. You wanna see about this whole wild world that you learn in university. We both smart, let's exchange knowledge. And I can tell by your body how you paid for college, and that's cool. Cause I too can work that pole. If you let me inside, I will touch your soul. Make it shake and shiver when it's far from cold. I'm a younger man with an older soul. When I become an old man, I want a hand to hold. Man can't stand the road without a girl of gold. Is that true? This is life, this is life, this is life. I got to live like this. This is life, this is life, this is life. The waters matter over mine. The money makes the man. This whole way of life seeming funny where I stand. Came in with a plan, but my life is calling audibles. My mind and my heart knowing anything is possible. Reigning supreme over rappers with cream. Like my nigga KRS, I'm a similar being. Finished the scene where I was living my dream, but at the birth of my daughter I was given the queen to raise. I gotta teach her why the cage bird sings about the Harlem Renaissance, and I have a dream. Shedding tears thinking of the world she inherits. Gotta calm my fears, gotta teach her courage. A silver spoon helps, but use your own merits. And please think of marriage for the baby carriage. I gotta teach her this world to be the daddy down. But if I raise her right, she could just grab the crown. Tell me, can you feel the beat in your soul? Everyday life, expressing the music. From new songs to the stories of old. What you're hearing is the sounds of blackness. The background for the stories they told. Pride of our people, spirit of life. Nod your head if you hear it tonight. Sounds of blackness abounds in this rap shit. Hear the Congo drum beating strong in the snap. Born in Africa, the rhythm has always been there. Passed through our bloodline, singing stories of life. You can still hear the chants of the pyramid builders, walking weary out the village at the Pharaoh's command. And later on in the story, but still in bondage, you can hear the slaves rhyming to the clapping of hands. It's where the rapping began, getting back at the man. Started out on caravans to the African sands. Imported to this country bound by metal and hatred. Way before there was a Jacob, like some stages were changed, so outrageous remain. Only the faces have changed, put in cages by these agents over wages and cane. All in all we the same, but now the chains of the gang. And these rappers are to blame for what they did for the fame. Can you hear the chants of our people? Tell me, can you feel the beat in your soul? Everyday life, expressing the music. From new songs to the stories of old. What you hear?
We live for the moment. We live for the moment. Keep it real, son.
I'm still walking the line and chasing my June Carter. Hustling or buying, I'm thinking it's due. Oughta decide in my mind about this moment in time. The tapestry of my life has been woven, and I'm not choosing the stitch to keep me loving this bitch. Gotta pick another chick, she threw my heart in the ditch. Well, things change as days go by, and though it feels strange, I'ma say goodbye. So pour out a little liquor for that one good nigga who loved you so much that he emptied his soul. And that hole has been filled by the love of another who I know will love me till my body is cold. You see, my heart has been healed by the love of my daughter, who I would raise to be a queen, a wonderful wife. And I refuse to make the same mistakes of your father, who refused to intervene while you blunted your life.
We live for the moment. We live for the moment. We live for the moment.
You know, you should be going crazy out here, man. Don't know what's up. Tell them what it's like, family. Shit. Big Norm.
I remember me, I used to be a man, but I've lived my life right, so I don't deserve your hand. Was told as a kid, plan your work and work your plan. Go and get an education, be polite and understand what it takes to raise a fam. Provide a stable life, and she will hold you down. Try to be an able wife. My heart's been played with twice by women choosing losers. Ex-convict, alcoholic, drug abusers. How can she be a queen if she doesn't want a king? I'm done with fucking clubs, I let y'all preserve the scene. To girls my words are mean, to guys they are prophetic. To watch dimes run behind those with time is just pathetic. A long hot summer you struggle to pay electric. Cry yourself to sleep cause you know that you regret it. Your choice, I do respect it. You always be part of me, I get that nigga props. It's not him who bothers me. Can they hold you down on $8.50 an hour? When you start paying his bills, keep the shifting of power. As the drugs get old, hangovers take their toll. Living like a teenager, nearly 30 years old. He don't come home at night, but I see you allow it. How can a man be a man and ask a girl for allowance? For you, choosing him was a miserable plan, and you know it now. It's Norm, the invisible man.
Damn, y'all niggas speaking some real shit, man. It's funny though, you know.
He wondered what kind of thoughts was up in the mind. A white girl dreaming of a nigga busting his nine. Was taught to fear the black man, but lust intertwined. With a fear came the hope for him to bust her with nine. He won't involved with the hustle of crime, but was blessed with the mind that could discuss it in rhyme. She's the pristine queen of his Nasarima dream. Little coffee with the cream, that would have to be the thing that attracted her. Must be purely a fantasy.
Gotta keep it on the low, cause my family would banish me.
Was what he thought he would hear from her mouth.
Don't wanna hear the jeers living here in the South.
But no, saw the love in her eyes, realized she was willing for him to commit the ultimate sin. Boy, I'm a child and she'll do it again in love, but life is hard, lost half of her friends, she's now black.
Just enough. How hard it is to live.
I know firsthand the lives of a church man, Hobbs' first gram. Don't understand, I know from firsthand the lives of a church man, Hobbs' first gram. Don't understand, I know from firsthand the lives of a church man, Hobbs' first gram.
It was pride and prejudice providing the negligence that sang New Orleans and despised the Mexicans who come here for better life for their children. Hell, ask me, they fucking sound like the Pilgrims. Well, that kind of talking could get you smoked, but it's way more truthful than what gets you votes. What type of man with a mic in his hand who would not spit truth to the youth of the land? I thrive under pressure, more wiser than Nestor. These Greeks bearing gifts will give you horses and gestures. Of course there's a question, the rumor collabs, but niggas don't wanna speak cause you abusing they ass. I read that book in the second semester, reading niggas blues, this professor will test you.
Rappers like real TV, get the real. Rappers like real TV, get the real. Rappers like real.
It seemed the birth of a nation, birthed a nation of false pictures, painting us as rapists, catching cases, we all dealers, all killers, giving work to the pallbearers, raised on swisher sweets, rolling papers and malt liquors. The plot thickens, videos with the drops kidded. Young thugs gang bang cause they pop did it. Involved in it, hip hop since 82. Forget Sugar Hill, Melly Mel's who birthed you. And like him, Norman's bringing the message. I show discretion on these records, lyrics teaching you lessons. God, keep me guessing, every battle is a blessing of niggas. Start testing Smith and Wesson or a mic session. I fight less and use my brain to win the wars. Sidestepping, planning out the proper course. I am the captain, call me Patton when I'm rapping. Ain't lost the battle yet, but it seems like they keep happening. Picture that, Big Norm not spitting winning raps. When in fact the Hall of Fame is where my pen is at. Ghetto USA, I'm the poet laureate, but y'all niggas rhyming like a gangster rap starter kid. Retarded shit, throwing money when we know you're broke. Got hungry kids, but your cars got them dating spokes. The game's a joke, and these videos to blame for that. On this track, give us that, we reclaiming rap.
Drop some knowledge on them.
On the north side of the southern city of Jacksonville, under white tees packing that steel. Standing on the corner, palms rubbing together, eyes darting side to side, pockets swole with the treasure. Until in black Jaguar's hat turned to the side, covers dreads down his back, neck tatted with pride. In his eyes see the story of another black youth who let his dreams die when confronted by the truth. Blunted by the proof of society's contempt for successful black men, he abandoned the attempt. But on the south side, same day, a little resemblance at a magnet school where I always remember this. Same white tee, same skin and same dreads, with the same last name, his brother ended up dead. You can dress for success, you can dress for failure. Dreads and white tees known as paraphernalia. Judged by their covers, it damn sure ain't right. The cop, I bet the school had a dope boy in his sight. He thought, staring at the cop as his phone rang. The ringtone sang nothing but a G-thing. Out of reflex, young and reached for his hip to talk to his bigger bro who had borrowed his whip. Hello, the last words of the senior class president. Where I'm from, racism is still evident.